We're at number 89. 89 is Trigun. Trigun's an anime. This is our very first 90s anime on the list, and I guarantee that this anime does this well done. Trigun's one of those animes that came on Adult Swim. Adult Swim came on Cartoon Network past like 10, I believe, 10 at night to 5 in the morning. 10 at night, it was always Family Guide up until a certain point. Then they start playing anime like Robot Chicken, Aqua Team Hype Monster, whatever the fuck it's called, and a bunch of anime. And then at the end of it, they always play fucking Captain Planet, which I don't fucking get that. But Trigun was always in that lineup. The thing is the fact that Trigun is a good anime. I just wish it wasn't so fucking popular. When it came out, everyone loved it because it was about shooting guns and killing people, pretty much. The two main characters, the character that wants to kill his brother, for obvious reasons, and also Mr. Jackass over here, the guy who's the priest, has a fucking coffin when the coffin transforms or he opens the coffin, I forget which. It turns into a fucking. He opens it up and it's a fucking big giant ass fucking gun. Or the coffin is the gun. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Trigun, but I guarantee you that you will enjoy this anime. Now then, I knew it beat Trouble Chocolate and Shuffle because those anime genres are a bit iffy. I'm more into action packed animes because I'm a guy, of course. But the main reason why it barely beats out Charlotte is because of the fact that Charlotte made the mistake of going into military at the end of the anime, and that's the main reason why I think Trigun beats it. If Charlotte did not do that, it would have gotten 89. Trigun would have been the last video, which was 90. Also, the fact that why it's so high on the list is because I already knew what was going to happen because I got spoiled from it because of my, stuff. And the fact that when it comes to popular anime, you kind of knew what was going to happen because people already know what you're going through. And the fact of the matter is that if I did not know what was Trigun, I would have made the case for it to be at least in the 70s. Between 79 and 75. Problem is, though, is the fact that it's too fucking popular, and that's why I don't want to get higher on the list. Because if that was the case, then fucking Charlotte would have at least been at least a 90 no matter what happens, if that happened. But since I watched Trigun later in my lifespan, I didn't watch it when it came out on TV. The anime kind of got shut down per se, but the anime as a whole, it's still pretty fucking good. I'm just not a big fan of popular anime, and that's the main reason why. Trigun is a really good shoot 'em up anime. You will like it. It's action packed. It's always action packed. It does do a great storyline, but the only reason why it only gets number 89 because it's too fucking popular. Although the theme song is pretty badass too, even though it's the first anime in this list that doesn't have any fucking words on the opening theme song. So yeah, Trigun is number 89. Also the fact that Trigun, I think the main character has only one arm, I believe, but I'm not too sure about that. It's probably true, but for some reason, yeah, he has. You know what Trigun is when he has that red coat, because unless it was the Adult Swim or fucking Toonami, I think it was Toonami. I don't know, but those are the two. It might have been Toonami. I don't know, because Toonami back in Cartoon Network days. It had the 4 to 6 slot on Cartoon Network, and all they do was play anime for 2 fucking hours. That was back in the day when Funimation wasn't even a fucking thing. With that being said, though, this anime deserves to be higher on the list if I wasn't spoiled. Okay, if I already knew what was gonna happen, then what's the fucking point? That being said, though, it deserves to be on the list, but not that high because it's too fucking popular. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of popular animes, which this will not be the first time we have a popular anime on the list, I guarantee you that. But the main reason why is the fact that Trigun has its issues. Like, for example, they kill off the priest, which that pissed me off because he was like the badass motherfucker. But he ends up dying at the end, which pissed me off. Although it does have one thing that Charlotte doesn't. Charlotte only has 13 to 12 episodes. Trigun has 24, so it has more episodes to backtrack. And there's also two side characters that keep showing up. That one of them has a crush on the guy, and she didn't know that he's a fucking villain and stuff like that. But anyway, this anime deserves to be on the list. But even if I didn't, even if I got spoiled from it, I would still put it at like around 90 to 89. If I didn't watch Charlotte, it would have gotten an 89 right off the bat. Or like, I don't know, yeah. Because then Powerpuff Girls Z will be at number 99 and everything moves up from 90. Because of the fact that then I won't be like competing 4 animes at the same time. It won't be 3: Trouble Chocolate, um, Shuffle, and the anime that would have been at number 90, which would be the number 93 anime, which would be the anime that we reviewed. I've already done that anime, but Trigun will be here at number 89. And the other thing is that this is the first anime that is on my other list, because this is all time on my other list. It's like of today's list. It's at number. It's the first 10 that we've ever encountered on my list, because I gave it a 10 out of 10 right when I finished watching it. It was really fucking good. But the fact of the matter is the fact that I already knew what was gonna happen. So even though I did enjoy it, it was really good. But the problem is though is the fact that it kept like it was good at the point, but I might move it down. I'm not too sure, but I'm probably just gonna leave it there. When I made the list, it was at one point at third place in the third spot of my anime list in today. But of all time, no. The only reason why I'm putting it on this on the list is because it came in the 90s. That's another reason why I put it on the list in the first place, because it's in the 90s. It's an old anime. But with that said, I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and stay positive, everyone.